G'day ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're doing real bloody well. I'm not bad, thanks for asking. Now this video is dedicated mainly to dudes, because dudes seem to have a bit of an issue when it comes to relationships and trying to understand them. And particularly when it's coming up to Valentine's Day when I'm putting this video up. Yes, gentlemen, if you're watching this when I upload it, fucking Sunday is Valentine's Day. So if you haven't gone out and got a bird, a bunch of flowers, you, sir, are fucked. But I think most of these pieces of advice, if you will, they're not really pieces of advice, they just don't fucking do it. They don't really bind to any gender. You can be a man, you can be a woman, you can be gay, you can be a lesbian, it doesn't matter. All of these things ring absolutely true for whatever relationship you happen to be in or you wish to be in. And pretty much coming up first is when you're in a relationship, if you fight constantly, either sort your shit out or get out. You should not be fighting every single day, or every second day, or every third day, or even once a week. That is too much, okay? You are fucking fighting way too much. You should be in a relationship to enjoy your time with someone, not fucking blue with them all the time. That's so shit. We all know couples that just constantly fight and you have to sit there and just go, well, this is fucking awkward when they're blueing about something that doesn't even matter. And at the end of the day, most of the things that they disagree with or fight about is probably something that they actually have to deal with themselves. Maybe you need to go to counselling. Maybe your partner needs to go to counselling. Maybe you both need to go together and address the anger issues in your life. Or maybe you're just fucking psychos and you shouldn't date anyone and you should lock yourself in a fucking room for the rest of your life. On that note, if you're with someone and the relationship's not working, here's something that you should never fucking do. Have a baby to fix it. I know a lot of people seem to think that what you do in a relationship is you go out for 2 or 3 years, you get engaged, then you get married, then you have a baby. Regardless if you like each other or not, you're just going to stick your dick in her, blow your load, and then all of a sudden you got a fucking problem for 18 years. That is such a shit way to live your life, and it's also a terrible way to raise someone in this world. This world has enough fucking issues without your shitty offspring having to deal with their parents that fucking hate each other's guts. No relationship was ever fixed by causing more problems. And unfortunately, a baby is a big problem. I know they're beautiful and they're lovely and they're wonderful and they're fun, but also they cry, shit and spew fucking everywhere. It's like having a teenager. I think genuinely that if you are in a relationship where you do not like each other, having a baby not only won't fix it, it will make it worse. Or at the very least, when you have a child and you have them for 18 years or 25 years or whenever they leave the fucking house, the moment they leave that house, you are alone with your partner who you married, even though you didn't like. You married him anyway, and now you're alone with each other. Holy fucking shit. Does that terrify you? Yeah, well if it does, get the fuck out. And in a lot of relationships, you need to remember that you're not just going to spend your 20s with this person or your 30s with this person. You're going to be there for your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, your 70s, and maybe even your 80s or your 90s. That's a long time to be next to someone, watching TV with someone, cooking for someone, eating with someone, talking to someone. There are very few people in my life that I think I could speak to for the next 60 years on a daily basis and not want to throw off a fucking cliff. So that's why you should be in a relationship with someone who you are absolutely, without a doubt, best friends with. You find the same things funny. You enjoy watching the same things, doing the same things, making the same fucked up jokes. If you can find someone like that, who you're also attracted to, fucking dig in and do not let go, motherfucker. There's a lot of dudes that do this type of shit, and it's like apology flowers, like they've done something stupid, they've gone out with the boys, and they've come home at 4 o'clock in the morning, they've trashed their house, or they've fucking struck someone or done something stupid. If you're buying apology flowers on a regular basis, you need to have a good hard fucking look at yourself, mate. I think one of the big parts of a relationship is growing up a little bit. It's good fun going out and getting on the piss for the ages of 18 to 24, 25 with all the boys every single weekend. But then when you get a missus and everyone's like, oh, you're dogging the boys, well, fuck me. You're going to spend the next 80 years with this person. You need to get to know them. And if you're going out and getting on the piss every single weekend, you're not getting to know them. Because if you both work full time, you don't see each other through the fucking day. You only see each other at night time to watch a current affair and then go to bed. That's it. So if you're away from each other all weekend, you're not utilising that time to get to know each other. Having your mates around or going out with your mates is very important, obviously. You don't want to just fucking disappear from the face of the earth, but you also need to invest some time and get to know this person that's going to own everything that you own, or at least 50% of it, and have a child with you potentially in the future. Or, as you fucking find out when you're getting married, that, can I just ask this question to the people out there who happen to be married, who are watching this? How fucking expensive are weddings? Oh my God. Not only do you go out and buy an engagement ring, and it's a beautiful process and wonderful, but then you have to go and talk to these wedding people. Oh, a cake, yes, that's $750. For a cake! It's a fruit cake. No one likes fruit cake. So I guess one thing to address here is, how do you know if someone's not right for you? Well, if they ask you to put their name in your Instagram bio, that's fucking alarm bells number one. Secondly, if you have their name tattooed on your body, that's alarm bells number two. If you have anything tattooed that's not a picture of my fucking dogs, you're an idiot. Thirdly, if you're getting mirror selfies every time you go out for dinner with your shit friends, here's a fucking hot tip. Everyone thinks you're a piece of shit and they fucking hate you and they wish you'd crash your car on the way to dinner. Dating someone, being engaged to someone, marrying someone shouldn't be a chore. It should be something that you enjoy, and you shouldn't have to go through this process of freaking out and worrying and being shitty all the time with each other. If you're doing that, you're probably not right for each other, and that's okay as well. I think a lot of us right now are in that mindset of our parents' generation, where you don't even live with someone before you get married to them. You just get married to the first person that comes along, and if you don't work out, well, who cares? That's what our grandparents and parents did. They just grit and bared it. But particularly now, in a world where a lot of us aren't leaving the house as much because of Rona and all that type of shit, you really need to get to know someone before you get married to them, or even worse, have a baby with them. I really do think that is very important. Get to know these people, and if you don't like them, get the fuck out. In saying all of that, enjoy Valentine's Day. I just hope you're going to have a dandy old time. And in the meantime, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East, me dicks ticks. Keep it moist, and I'll see you all very soon. Toodle, bye bye.